I went to the car and then tried to open the door. It can't be unlocked. So I was like, what happened? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome back to Benda boleh Bincang episode ke-18. Well, have you ever come across this kind of situation when you are actually trying to find something, then you open your phone and suddenly you can't remember what you are looking for even though you are actually in front of your phone? You get distracted, or sometimes the memory is just lost, right? We are going to talk about digital amnesia. Your brain doesn't want to function the way it should be functioning. Kita dah malas nak gunakan otak untuk ingat satu benda yang kita dah outsource benda tu to other things. Last time when we were actually studying university or at school, we were taught to memorize things. We were taught to understand certain terminologies. But now everything are in Google. Tak faham something, Google ada. You want to know whether your size is correct, whether this bag or this luggage is this inch or this centimeter, then we just like go Google, or now we have Google Gemini, we have ChatGPT to just give a proper direct answer. As I said, outsource our memory, outsource our, what we call that, processing center inside our brain kepada smartphone kita. So the question is, are we getting smarter, or is it just our brain becoming a high-speed transit for information? Well, cuba korang recall balik, not like this generation and kids, but our generation, my generation, we were not allowed to bring phones to school. So, Sife or even Bahasa Arab or other English vocabulary, we have to memorize every single thing. Eat, makan, eat, dah makan. All these kinds of things were before, but now, the generation, even us, yang current millennials, and they are boomers as well, equipped with the same technology, and we are kind of like trying to outsource these trivial things, which I think Google can do it for us. This is what researchers call this as a Google effect. Kecenderungan otak kita untuk lupakan maklumat yang kita tahu boleh dicari dengan mudah secara online. Why we are going to extra mile to remember people's phone number, right? Even our mom's phone number, even our own phone number, we still have a difficulties to actually memorize. There's one time it happened to me. There's once I was in Sambil Putrama parking. There are two identical car, parked side by side. One is my car, the other one is another car. I went to another car and then tried to open the door. It can't be unlocked. So I was like, what happened? And then I was like, oh, my car is on the other side. So basically, we don't want to use our brain. I mean, not we. I prefer outsource my brain to things that, can make my life easier. Apa masalahnya kan? Well, bila semua benda kita simpan dalam phone, apa yang tinggal dalam kepala kita kan? Maybe just empty folders and, some vibes. Like, apa yang cafe last week kita beli? Even the cafe also we won't remember. Because why? Because we have Waze punya history, we can actually check it out. This is research from Kaspersky Lab. More or less 91% of internet user menggunakan this digital world sebagai extension for their brain. Even me. And I think more worrying and also scary, 44% of us, golongan dewasa, mengakui yang smartphones mengandungi semua benda yang mereka perlu tahu atau ingat. Passwords, birthday or what, password, your kids, your parents, IC numbers, everything are stored in your phone, not in your brain. Imagine that your phone missing or broken, because not everyone back up everything online. So it's not just a lost device, it's like a partial lobotomy, like you lost something from your memory because you already extend your memory into your smartphone. So macam mana kita nak lawan benda ni? Takkan kita nak buang smartphone and use a Samsung Flip or Nokia 3310 kan? Of course, we can't do that because, we are here in 2026, we need smartphones. The tips is very simple brain exercise. Just memorize simple things. Maybe the road from your house to the office, maybe the road from your house to your friends, or you just read long articles without skipping to the good part, okay? Give your brain a reason to work, and smartphone is supposed to be your tools, not crutch or tongkat for your brain to be more lazy. You're helping your brain to stop functioning. Final thought, telefon kita mungkin akan ingat segalanya, but memory yang paling manis, the sweetest memory ever, have to be stored in your heart and in your brain, not inside recently deleted album. Of course lah, your memory with your ex, you break up, or your friends who are actually moving or migrating to other country should be stored here and here instead of in your phone. I mean, I'm not saying you cannot take a picture, but yeah, store your blessed memories in the most trivial place in your heart, okay? That's all for today. Thank you very much for staying on with me until episode 18. See you next episode. Ciao.